Hey achievers, welcome to ACE Academy. So today we'll be discussing about the current affairs of February 5th. So without much delay, let's get into the first question. So the first question is, which company has recently announced the list of 120 startups and innovators for the extended reality startup program in Delhi along with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology? So the options are option 1 Meta, option 2 Wipro Limited, option 3 Tata Consultancy Services, option 4 HCL Technologies Limited, option 5 Infosys Limited. So the correct answer is option 1 Meta. So now let's look at the explanation. So MITI along with Meta have announced list of 120 startups and innovators for extended reality startup program in New Delhi. The program includes accelerator and a grand challenge aiming towards boosting the emerging tech ecosystem in India. The program will discover, nourish and accelerate the extended reality technology startups and innovators across India. So the program supports 40 early stage startups working in the extended reality technologies along with a grant of 20 lakhs each. So now let's look at the next question. So the second question is, name the company that has recently signed an MOU with the Indian Institute of Technology, Patna, to open Bihar's first drone training center. So the options are Atom Technology Limited, Garuda Aerospace Limited, Drone Destination Private Limited, Skylark Drones Limited, Tech Eagle Innovation Limited. So the correct answer is option 3, Drone Destination Private Limited. So now let's look at the explanation. So Delhi based Drone Destination Private Limited, India's leading unmanned aerial vehicle. India's leading unmanned aerial vehicle training and manufacturing group has signed an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with the Indian Institute of Technology, Patna, to open Bihar's first Directorate General of Civil Aviation and authorized drone training center. The DD is the drone training partner of Indira Gandhi National Flying Academy under the Ministry of Civil Aviation and has several centers across India. IIT Patna plans to develop a drone center of excellence to propel the unmanned aerial vehicle ecosystem. Drone Destination became the first drone training organization to certify more than 1,200 DGCA certified drone pilots in India along with the IGUA. So IGUA stands for Indira Gandhi National Flying Academy and Sanskaradam, the training partner of DD. So now let's look at the next question. So the third question is, according to the data from Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, India's unemployment rate declined to 4-month low at dash in January 2023. So the options are 8.03%, 7.92%, 8.30%, 6.43%, 7.14%. So the correct answer is option 5. 7.14%. So now let's look at the explanation. So according to the data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, India's unemployment rate has declined by India's unemployment rate has been declined by 7.14% in January 2023, the lowest in 4 months, from 8.30 in December 2023. The unemployment rate was 8.03% in November 2022, 7.92% in October 2022, and 6.43% in September 2022. And rural unemployment was 6.48% in January 2023, and urban unemployment was 8.55%. So Jammu and Kashmir held the highest unemployment rate among the states with 21.8%, followed by Haryana and Rajasthan. So the top 3 states in unemployment rates are Jammu and Kashmir, Haryana and Rajasthan, and the bottom 3 are Chhattisgarh with 0.5%, followed by Odisha, Tamil Nadu and Madhya Pradesh. So now let's look at the next question. So the fourth question is, in January 2023, Union Minister of Railway Ashwini Vaishnav announced that India's first hydrogen train will be designed and manufactured in India by dash on heritage circuits. So the options are August 2023, November 2023, September 2023, December 2023, October 2023. So the correct answer is option 4, December 2023. So now let's look at the explanation. So the Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav announced that India's first hydrogen train will be designed and manufactured in India by December 2023, as the Union Budget 2023 to 24 focuses on green growth. Once operational, the hydrogen train will operate on a heritage circuit such as Kalka Shimla before being expanded to other places. The train's purpose is to exhibit India's cultural heritage through trains, which will be updated by adding new circuits to the list, such as Guru Kripa Circuit. The Union Budget 23 to 24 has an allocation of 2.41 lakh crore for railways. So now let's look at the next question. So the fifth question is, in January 2023, Indore Municipal Corporation launched secured redeemable non-convertible debentures of dash amount. So the options are rupees 344 crore, rupees 522 crores, rupees 244 crores, rupees 422 crores, rupees 144 crore. So the correct answer is option 3, rupees 244 crores. So now let's look at the explanation. So Indore Municipal Corporation has launched a secured redeemable non-convertible debentures of face value rupees 1000 each, which aggregates up to rupees 122 crore. This issue contains an option to retain oversubscription up to rupees 122 crores, making the total to rupees 244 crores. So the rate of return on them are 8.25% per annum, which is payable half yearly. Each NCD, that is non-convertible debentures, shall consist of 4 separate transferable and redeemable principal tranches, each having a face value of rupees 250. So the non-convertible debentures will be issued from 10th to 14th of February 2023, and they are proposed to be listed on the National Stock Exchange of India Limited. So as according to the ratings, so India AA plus stable as per Indian rating, and CARE AA which is stable as per care ratings. So now let's look at the next question. So the sixth question is, name the bank that has recently announced the implementation of first phase of central bank's digital currency, which is also known as CBDC or digital rupee. So the options are Axis Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, Canara Bank, Punjab National Bank, Bank of India. So the correct answer is option 2, Kotak Mahindra Bank. So now let's look at the explanation. Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited has announced the implementation of first phase of central bank's digital currency, which is referred to as digital rupee. So the Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited has launched the central bank's digital currency to a closed user group of customers, including retailers and businesses. So the digital rupee pilot will be launched by Kotak Mahindra Bank in Mumbai, Delhi and Ahmedabad. So it will be launched in 3 states, Maharashtra, Delhi and Ahmedabad. So the thing to note here is that digital rupee is a legal tender equivalent to bank notes and coins, but it is issued in a digital format by Reserve Bank of India. So now let's look at the next question. So the seventh question is, which company has recently become the first organized retail chain in India to accept the RBI created blockchain based central bank digital currency payments? So the options are Reliance Retail, Future Group, Aditya Birla Retail, Godrej Consumers Product, Avenue Supermarts. So the answer is option 1, Reliance Retail. So now let's look at the explanation. So Reliance Retail has become the first organized retail chain in India to accept the RBI created blockchain based central bank digital currency payment at its government food store Freshpick. So all Reliance retail outlets in India will gradually accept the digital rupee payments. The CBDC is a digital version of a fiat money that will coexist with actual cash. So innovative technologies, a payment focused financial tech company firm announced the launch of in-store payment via digital rupee in retail segment in collaboration with the Reliance Retail, ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank Limited. So now let's look at the next question. So the eighth question is, in February 2023, IDFC First Bank received dash investment from IDFC Limited and raised its stake in the bank from 36.38% to 40%. So the options are rupees 1500 crore, rupees 4200 crore, rupees 6000 crore, rupees 2200 crore, rupees 3100 crore. So the correct answer is option 4, 2200 crore. So now let's look at the explanation. The board of IDFC First Limited gave its in-principle approval for an investment of rupees 2200 crore in IDFC First Bank, raising its stake in the bank from 36.38% to 40%. So the IDFC Limited, the parent firm, is planning to reverse its merger with IDFC First Bank. Additionally, the IDFC Bank has approved a special interim dividend of rupees 11 per share, resulting in a payout of 287 crore to Government of India, which is the largest shareholder of the IDFC First Bank. So now let's move on to the next question. So the ninth question is, name the company that has recently announced the commencement of its operation in Gujarat, International Finance Tech City, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. So the options are Experion Technologies, KFin Technologies, Kelton Tech Solutions, Hyperlink Info Systems, Indium Software. So the correct answer is option 2, KFin Technologies. So now let's look at the explanation. So KFin Technologies Limited has announced the commencement of its operation in Gujarat, International FinTech City, which is in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. The KFin Tech has formally signed a deal with 4 gift city funds and 2 global funds in gift cities while discussing with other asset managers. Continue. So, KFinTech is a top provider of technology driven financial services that spans all asset classes and offers a comprehensive services and solutions to the Indian capital market ecosystem. The Gift City IBU of KFinTech will meet the rising demand for the portfolio managers, private wealth, and alternative investments. So now let's look at the next question. So the 10th question is, in which international airport the PVR Cinemas has recently launched India's first multiplex housed within an airport complex? So the options are Indira Gandhi International Airport, Kempegowda International Airport, Chennai International Airport, Mangalore International Airport, Lal Bahadur Shastri International Airport. So the correct answer is option 3, Chennai International Airport. So now let's look at the explanation. So PVR Cinemas launched its 5-screen property at PVR Aero Hub in Chennai International Airport, which is in Tamil Nadu. This is India's first multiplex housed within an airport complex. There are 1,155 seats available and it is outfitted with cutting-edge cinematic technologies including 2K RGB plus laser projectors, Real D 3D digital stereoscopic projection for incredible clear, razor sharp, ultra bright pictures, and advanced Dolby Atmos high definition immersive audio. So, PVR Cinemas will have 12 locations in Chennai with 77 screens. After this launch, it will strengthen its position in Tamil Nadu with 88 screens spread across 14 properties. So now let's discuss the next question. So the 11th question is, which of the following are correct with respect to Kalinga Literary Festival Book Awards 2022 announced in 9th edition of KLF in January 2023. So the first point is the KLF Non-Fiction Book Award 2022 in English has been awarded to Sanjeev Sanyal's Revolutionaries, the other story of how India won its freedom. The Hindi Non-Fiction Award has been won by Kailash Satyarthi, Tum Pehle Kyun Nahi Aaye, and Akhilesh AKS. In the fiction category, Navtej Sarnas Crimson Spring won in English section, while Pravin Kumar's Amar Deswa won in Hindi. So the options are all A, B, and C, only A and B, only B and C, only A and C, only A. So the correct answer is option 1, all A, B, and C. So now let's look at the explanation. So the Kalinga Literary Festivals, this is the 9th edition, has announced the Kalinga Literary Festival Book Fair Awards 2022 in a variety of categories and languages, including English, Hindi, Nepali, Maithili, Odia, and other Indian languages. The 9th KLF will take place in Bhubaneswar, Odisha from 24 to 26 February 2023. The KLF Non-Fiction Book Award 2022 in English has been awarded to Sanjeev Sanyal's Revolutionary, the other story of how India won its freedom, and Akshay Mukul's writer, rebel, soldier, lover, The Many Lives of Agyaya. So the second point is the Hindi non-fiction award has been won by Kailash Satyatri, Tum Pehle Kyun Nahi Aaye, and Akhilesh AKS. In the fiction category, Navtej Sarna's Crimson Spring won in English section, while Pravin Kumar's Amar Deswa won in Hindi. Poet Ranjit Hoskote won the Poetry Award for English collection Hunch Force, while Pankaj Chaturvedi Akash में Ardhachandra won in Hindi. So now let's look at the next question. So the 12th question is, who was recently appointed as first female Prime Minister of Equatorial Guinea? So the options are Ignacio Milam Tang, Silverstyle Ciel Bileka, Manuela Roca Bote, Vicente Ete Tomi, Francisco Pasol Obama. So the correct answer is option 3, Manuele Roca Bote. So now let's look at the explanation. So Teodoro Obiang Gumiema Bosogo, President of Republic of Equatorial Guinea, appointed the Manuela Roca Bote, Deputy Minister of Education, as the Prime Minister of Equatorial Guinea. She became the first woman to hold the post of PM in Equatorial Guinea, and she succeeds Francisco Pascal Obama who served as the PM of Equatorial Guinea since 2016 for a third consecutive term. So now let's look at the next question. So the 13th question is, in January 2023, United States-based General Atomic Aeronautical System (INC) began significant project in which of the following fields in India? So the options are semiconductors, artificial intelligence, drones, both 1 and 2, all 1, 2 and 3. So the correct answer is option 5, all 1, 2 and 3. So now let's look at the explanation. So the General Atomic Aeronautical System, a major energy and defense corporation based in United States, has begun 3 significant projects in India in the field of artificial intelligence, drones, semiconductors following the establishment of landmark India-US initiative on critical and emerging technology. The General Atomic Aeronautical System has formed a partnership with Bharat Forge Limited, one of India's leading foreign companies in critical field of aerostructure manufacturing. So, in order to create the next generation AI technology, the GAASI has partnered with 114 AI, an Indian AI company. In the field of semiconductors, the General Atomics Aeronautical System INC has partnered with the Indian startup Third Eye Tech, the US Semiconductor Industry Association, and the Indian Electronic and Semiconductor Association have decided to form a private sector task force that will strengthen the collaboration between the two countries in global semiconductor ecosystem. So now let's look at the next question. So the 14th question is for my Indian dash player Parimal De, who was fondly known as Jangla Da, passed away in February 2023. So the options are football, badminton, hockey, tennis, and boxing. So the correct answer is option 1, football. So now let's look at the explanation. So Parimal De was 81 years old. Parimal De played for India in 5 matches and he scored just 1 goal for Indian team. The game-winning goal against the Republic of Korea in the bronze medal game of 1966 Merdeka Cup in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. He won the Durand football tournament, commonly known as Durand Cup, in 1967 and 1970s, and also the Rover Cup in 1967, 1969, 1973. In 2018 to 19, Parimal De was conferred with the Bangalar Gaurav Award for football. He was conferred with the Banga Bhushan title by the government of West Bengal in 2019 after his retirement from active football. So now let's look at the next question. So the 15th question is, name the author of the book The Last Heroes, Foot Soldiers of Indian Freedom. So the options are Pranoy Roy, Sitaram Yechuri, Harsh Mander, Palagumi Saina, Rajat Sharma. So the correct answer is option 4, Palagumi Saina. So now let's look at the explanation. So the Indian columnist and the author Palagumi Sainath has authored a new book titled The Last Heroes, Foot Soldiers of Indian Freedom, which broadly deals with the history of Indian freedom struggle written from the perspective of common people. The book was published by India Viking, which is an imprint of Penguin Random House. So P. Sainath provides a graphic account of the participation of 15 ordinary persons, men and women belonging to rural and tribal society, who were described as foot soldiers of Indian freedom. So that's it. We are done with today's question. So I'll meet you in my next video. Till then, eat well, sleep well, study well. So bye bye.